Good morning, my friends. Welcome again to another episode of Frustration or Frustrated to Freedom. I'm Bill Morrow, your guide to your destination of freedom. Today we have reached another milestone, 60, episode 60, and it's the Eureka moment. Now, we've heard that Archimedes, the Greek mathematician and inventor, and that was his Eureka moment when he discovered something dramatic, how he was able to separate one mineral from another. We don't have to go to that sort of process, but the destination we're after is similar in a way, in the fact that we have a destination without any problem at all. Now, organised planning is the real project of today. Organised planning. So, the crystallization, the implementation of your desires into action. So we're using different words, but we're doing the same thing. It's a case of what we're saying is that our thoughts become plans, become action. So crystallization of desire and action. Same thing. Of course it is. So at this stage, having gone through what we have, by now you should know exactly where you're going, what your destination is. You're already telling your subconscious repeatedly how much you are earning. Yes, how much you are earning. And then from there, it's a case of the subconscious takes all this in and just sits there with it till eventually it'll pop up with an answer of some sort for you. So you just keep on telling it what you have achieved, what you are earning at the moment. And that's the process we go through. So to get on, the other thing we have to do is to make contact now with other like-minded people. Now we're already in that sort of area. So now it's a case of making contact with people. So people who have the same sort of approach and same sort of requirements as you have, the same destination, you want to make contact with them so that by association you get strength. So there's strength in the group, and this is the sort of thing you're looking for now. So it's a case of information, and then we have to have faith, dedication, trust and belief. All of these things come into what we're doing, because we're working here, we're working with the mindset, we're working with non-tangible items, so we're working with thoughts as opposed to physical items. So you can't just put so many bricks into that bucket and say, well, there it is. We're working on different matters now. So this is where we really have to have, you have to have the dedication to know exactly where you're going. Faith in yourself comes into it more and more. Each day we go forward, you have to increase in your trust, in your faith, in the fact of where you're going, the plans you're making. Now, we make a plan and we stick to the plan, because if you get dithery about it, well, that's a technical term. If you decide, no, oh no, I'll change that, change that, change that. You can modify things, yes, and progress. And as we get further towards our destination, you'll find that the pressures we put on ourselves can bring problems. We get to the stage where we believe that everything we're talking about and everything we're going to achieve will be perfect. Does not happen like that, I'm afraid, my friends. As you come towards your destination, quite often you'll have pop, you'll have little mini disasters. But remember, right from the very beginning, what was the problem? Where we had a problem, it meant we could improve on something. So if something happened to go slightly wrong, we were able to improve on that. And that is still the process. That's still the process. So you don't forget the earlier teaching at all. You remember those things, that something goes wrong, yes, we can now go forward and benefit and improve on the situation. And that's exactly what we got to do. So organized planning now. So it's planning what the group is planning, what your website is planning, what you intend to do. And the first object, obviously, with 99% of all of this, is to get traffic and get traffic into your system. And this is where we're now starting to head towards a definite process. So it's getting traffic into your system, it's getting things working towards your destination, which is your website, and the dedication is here that you have a positive attitude to everything you do. And that is the biggest teaching of the, well, Eureka moment. We're now at the final stage. And the final stage is we know what the process is. We now have to just simply carry out the process. And the process is straightforward in the fact that we know it relates to our website, and we know it relates to getting more customers and so forth to build up the process, what we want. So we still go in with the thoughts, we still have the pictograms, we still have the pictures in our mind, exactly what we're going to do. Remember, you can't just think and it'll all appear. No, we've got to dedicate time and effort to it. And the thought that goes into it will help us dramatically. But we still have to take action to get to our destination. That, my friends, is it for today. I will see you tomorrow.